Welcome to the BBynd Self Podcast, where we personally develop daily, weekly, monthly, yearly back to our true selves. Today, our main topic of discussion is who taught you to hate you? Today's song choice is Touche by Deuce. All right. That was Touche by Deuce. Shout out to my boy Deuce. He is on the rise. He is on the rise. Local talent out of Rayford, Fayetteville, the 910 surrounding areas. All right. So today's topic is going to be about who taught you to hate you. Let's start with personal development. What is it? Personal development is the development of self mentally, physically, and spiritually. What is the path to our own self-development flow? By recognizing your strengths, your weaknesses, building brick by brick, taking it day by day, by learning how to be yourself, by overcoming yourself, by staying disciplined. Remember that life is a journey. Life is a process. And in order for us to be able to defeat our biggest enemy, which is ourselves, we must be disciplined. We must do the things we know what we're supposed to be doing on a daily basis. And we must take those days and break them down, so we don't get overwhelmed by how much we have to do. Because it's a lot. It's a lot on our plates, on everybody's plates. But in order for us to tackle our responsibilities in a productive way, what we have to do is discipline ourselves and do those things. We have to attack it. We have to do the hard things first. So once you accomplish the hard thing, then everything after that will become much more or much less complex for you, because you will be able to see through things. You will be able to see through situations. Everything will just unravel to you, and it'll show itself to you. Once you dedicate yourself to making yourself better along your path, then you allow yourself to be able to find openings that you wouldn't have seen before if you was on another level, on another frequency of yourself. So overcoming yourself by staying disciplined, healing, exercise, learning how to love you. All of this is what personal development is about. So when you talking about healing and exercising, loving you, developing your operating system. What is your operating systems? It's how you move. It's how you react and respond to any given situation. It's how you speak to yourself. It's how you speak to the world. Do you speak life into yourself? Remember, most people treat and react and respond to the world on how they feel about themselves. So if you want to know anything about anybody, watch how they treat other people. Watch how they treat the world. Do they litter? Do they kill the insects for no reason? Are they destroying things that they're around? Or are they building them? Are they picking up the trash off of the ground, even if it's not theirs? I know we're dealing with COVID now, but you kind of understand what I'm talking about. You have to learn how to build instead of destroy. Get out of the mindset of lack and move and shift your focus onto abundance. Remember, everything is how you look at yourself. Personal development and developing yourself is not going to come easy. It's a process. So in order for us to be able to make it through this process, we have to take the steps. We have to plan. And we have to follow the plan. We have to stay true to it. We have to stay true to ourselves. We have to make sure that we are taking care of us. We have to listen to our bodies. We have to listen to our minds. If we're overthinking, we must find a way to bring you back to balance. What is it that you're overthinking about? What is it that you're letting get out of whack in your life? What part of you do you need to bring more focus and attention to so you can begin to heal that part of you which is broken? Which part of you do you need to focus on in order for you to be able to stay more consistent? Which part of you do you need to focus on so you can listen to your spouse better? So you can be a better entrepreneur? So you can see more business opportunities when you're riding on the street, when you're just driving along the road. Do the things that's going to help you have vision for the future, for your future. Do the things that's going to help you see yourself as more than where you are currently. Do the things that you know is necessary in order to become great. So speak love to yourself. Speak life into yourself. To learn you or to not learn you. The importance of learning you. 3 reasons. 1, it gives you an advantage when you're overcoming obstacles. 2, it provides insight on who you are. 3, knowing you will help you map out a plan specifically for you in alignment with who you are, which will allow you to easily follow your plan. So it's so important to know who you are so you can begin to, 1, eliminate the things that are no longer for you. Get rid of the distractions, the stuff that no longer serves you, the stuff that you've outgrown, outlived. Start doing the things that's going to provide you with insight on yourself. What do you like to do? What are you passionate about? What do you like to do when you're bored and your phone is dead? What are the things you do to help assist you in your daily life? So we need to begin to do those things and put our focus and put our energy on those things that help us grow and that help us have vision and help us create ideas and manifest ideas. Knowing you. Once you know you, then you will know what you like. You will know your strengths. You will know your weaknesses. You will know how you move in certain situations. So you will know how to map out a plan, and that over time, if you work that plan, it's going to get you to the exact point in which you was planning for, in which you have seen yourself being in. Your ideas will be generated from you being active along that plan that you've set for yourself. So whenever you get stagnated along your course, don't ever panic, because it's in those times that the great ideas come to you. The chemicals in your brain start to flow different because you're now in a different mode. Now you're in the mode of survival. So now the ideas and the creativity that come to you will be something great if you work on it. So when you know you can help you by planning, by staying ahead of yourself. Use your ideas, use your visions for the benefit of you. So follow your plan. Now, we're going to get into the topic of the conversation, the reason for us being here. Who taught you to hate you? Think about that. Who taught you to hate you? Like, where does your hate come from? Where does it originate? Some of us have these childhood traumas, relationship problems, toxic friendships, failed creations, business opportunities, co-workers, toxic parents. What is it? What is it that taught you to hate you? So, think. See, when it comes to self-hate, that comes from an insecure place that's inside of you. Because you put too much value on other people's words and other people's actions and other people's accomplishments. So you destroy yourself because you're looking at yourself from a place of lack instead of a place of strength and abundance. So how do you overcome that insecurity? Face it. What is it that you're facing? You're facing you. So when you allow yourself to stop running from the things that frightens you the most, you allow yourself to grow through that situation. You allow yourself to be able to start embracing that situation. Your insecurity is not who you are. Insecurity is just fear. That's all it is. So identify the root of the cause and then create a solution for yourself. So once you figured out what it is that's frightening you and is creating these blockages within you, now you find a solution to overcome it. Now you do what you have to do. Now you empower yourself by recognizing the strength that you've shown to overcome the previous nearly impossible situation that you told yourself that you couldn't get over. Now it's the time to know the history of yourself. So who hurt you? Think about that. What are the things you've allowed to hurt you continually? How do you get over self-hate? Most of the things we hate about ourselves are not things that we dislike about ourselves, but they are things that we have looked at society, and then we looked in the mirror and we felt that we wasn't competent enough for the world. So now the things that we don't see that's on the perfectness of everything that we see around us, outside of us, we don't see that within ourselves. Who taught you to hate you? So when we talk about getting over self-hate, the way we do that is to start doing things that you love. Do things that's going to bring life to you. Do things that's going to bring you joy. Do things that's going to allow you to really be genuinely satisfied in the moment. Do things that you are happy with internally, and something that you're not allowing any outside influences to have an influence on what it is that you're trying to do to bring peace, abundance, good health, and love to you. Do those things that's going to bring all of those things in abundance to you. Free yourself from the things that you allow to trap you and bound you down to your lower frequency. Free yourself from the toxic people that you love to hang around. They fun, but they not good for you. Free yourself from them environments that you know something might happen, something negative, but you still hang around. Free yourself from that. Free yourself from missing out. You ain't missing out on nothing. Trust me. Only thing you missing out on is the opportunity to love yourself even more. So free yourself from the things that allow you to trap you in your lower frequency. And one thing that I want y'all to take away is remember that what you allow will be. If you allow people to talk bad about you, they gonna talk bad about you. If you allow people to walk all over you, they gonna walk all over you. You allow people to take you for granted, they gonna take you for granted. But until you stop allowing bull to happen in your life, it's gonna continue to happen. So face it. Whatever it is you're running from, face it. Teach you how to love you. Teach you how to overcome your doubts, your worries. Teach you how to become so strong and so full of love for yourself that no matter what happens today, you still gonna be happy. And that's the place we want to be. So, y'all think about your traumas from the past. Think about where your hurt stems from. Take the time with yourself. Enjoy the process. That's gonna make everything much easier for you. Love who you are. Be who you are. And enjoy being who you are. It's only one you. So that's today's episode. I appreciate y'all for listening. I'm going to take y'all out with a song by a brother of mine. It's called See Tomorrow. Swain. See Tomorrow by CJ Swain.
Coming out that barrel, but that gun too fast. know is got them crime, all I know is nickel and dime. Fuck it. Rising up before I get left behind. I was destined to shine with a 9 in my hand. Came from the block with a boy serving grams. All of my niggas were dust in their pants. I got my boys, that's my shot to my man. I love you. Shit, I spill blood for you, I bust you. Did this shit for all my loved ones, that's my cousins. When I seen the cops, man, then they rushed in. Only 16, though they got me in my bus. Those niggas screaming blood. All they know is gangs and drugs. Yeah. Tell me, was I wrong? I was born in the world, feel I'm all alone. Lil Swain is the only one I can't be cloned. I'm a motherfucking roster, still a shot to, yeah. In the world, yeah, I'm a true roster, yeah, you moving too fast, too fast.
See you tomorrow, CJ Swain. And that's today's episode. I want to thank everybody who was taking the time to listen to my wisdom. The next episode details will be posted every Wednesday night. So if y'all have taken something from this information, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube, my Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. And as the year goes, the content will grow. So like I always say, y'all stay light, y'all stay love, and most of all, y'all stay productive. Peace.